No good.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Woo! Let's go.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And the starting group for the Spurs, they've got Mitchell, Knox out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Gonzalez in at the 2. And for Cleveland, in at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. Then there's Garland. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
Here we go. We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
Now, here's Mitchell. On the wing, Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Johnson surveying the floor. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Cleveland on defense. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Garland, and it's sent back by Mitchell. Outside Gonzalez. He dishes it to Johnson. Mitchell outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
Davion Mitchell, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Cleveland making a change here. Claxton's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. To the inside. Here's Knox. It's hauled in by Claxton. Here's Alexander Walker. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Oh, superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammate.
Here's Mitchell. Isaac Okoro picking up that last basket. Left side Gonzalez. A jump hook, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And Garland has it in the corner. There's the pass to Okoro. Mitchell against Garland. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Wizards in Washington.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now, here's Garland. This game out, he had 40 points.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Wembanyama. Mitchell outside. Fires from way outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Fought extremely hard to win that game. They were exhausted, you could tell, but you could see what that win meant to them at the end of overtime.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Yeah, easy call.
Clint Capella, his first 14 foul.
For San Antonio, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Garland against Mitchell. Inside, it's tipped. And the dunk by Capella.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Garland against Mitchell. Pass to Gonzalez. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Lock at 6. The drive by Mitchell. It's blocked.
Great anticipation. Alexander Walker timed it perfectly.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Back to Garland. Pass to Capella. Here's Alexander Walker. No scoring in this one. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. So we'll see Darius Garland go to the free throw line here. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
At the line,
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game.
Garland.
Free throw good, Garland.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
Mitchell against Garland. And the pass to Gonzalez. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Gonzalez has got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Garland, the pass to Claxton. Back to Garland. Good D by Mitchell.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Cavaliers leading to the left wing. Garland with the bucket. 8 points for him.
Playing with good instincts. Nikhil making those around him better.
Pass to Knox. Now Wembanyama. Against Washington, he was really on his game. Down low. Drops in the layup for 2.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside Garland. Capella trying to free himself up. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
His second team
And he
foul.
knows exactly what he's doing. Garland gets inside and puts the defender in a position where he has the foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
All free throws good from Garland. And here is Mitchell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Capella against Wembanyama. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. From 17 feet out. Goes back up. And Wembanyama with the layup.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 10. Here's Alexander Walker. And he's good on the 3-ball.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
And a brief look while we have the chance of a few of the hottest big men in the NBA. The leaders among centers and power forwards in field goal percentage during the last month. And you look at Capella, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Nicholas Claxton. He also shoots the ball so well. One of the best.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Every one of them possesses a great touch around the basket. When they receive the ball in good position in the paint, it is just about automatic.
And that one is good.
Great ball movement there by Keldon, making the smart play.
Alexander Walker passes to Claxton. And here's Garland for 3. Rebound San Antonio. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Okoro. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. A moment here now to see the numbers for Nicholas Claxton.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's Collier, and he banks in the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Trey Lyles checked in for the Cavaliers. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Johnson. There's Garland, and he makes that one.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
He can light up the night. Garland, no stranger to scoring in bunches.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
That's 3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
Outside Garland. And there's the pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots over Vassell. They get it back. Claxton, and a good offensive ball, and he gets the bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Wembanyama against White. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
His fourth make in 5 tries, and we're just getting started.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by Cleveland. And Okoro pulls it down.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Nurkic with the steal. Claxton covering. It's blocked. Pass to Okoro. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Passes it to Collier. Here's Wembanyama. Claxton covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Collier. San Antonio again missing. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Shots good by Lyles. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Vassell. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Devin Vassell with a great feel when to use the mid-range jumper. Such a skilled swing man.
Garland looking it over.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now the pass to Nurkic. The Cavaliers pull it in. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Wembanyama, right side. Pass to Nurkic. Spurs working the ball around now. Now, here's Vassell. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. San Antonio making a switch here. Hart's checked in. The Cavaliers leading. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. Claxton with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston.
Third team foul.
Payne passes to Claxton. Count it. Claxton's got 6.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Wembanyama, left side. Sinks the three-pointer.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Here's Payne. Over Collier. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for Cleveland, setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We've got more in store for you right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
In at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. Then there's Cameron Payne, and it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Here's Alexander Walker following the bucket by the Spurs. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points his last outing. Here's Wembanyama. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Mobley nails the baby hook.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
San Antonio leading. Gonzalez passes to Wembanyama. Mitchell outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Now here's Payne, covered by Mitchell. Now Payne hasn't made one yet. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Mitchell. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. 6 to shoot. The Cavaliers pull it in. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Misses the step-back jump shot.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it goes down 2 points.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Mitchell passes to Hart. Here's Knox, covered by Mobley. And here we go. Fast break. Mobley's got it. Over to the left wing. And here is Okoro. He had 25 points in the win against Boston. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. If you're wondering who's been the best among the men in the middle, look no further. Here are the leaders in rebounding for the second half of the season. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Evan Mobley, 4th.
You can take a look at either one of these guys and see just how exceptionally aggressive they've been in the paint.
And he's good on the first of 3. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Alexander Walker. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. That one is no good. And he nails the third. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Outside Gonzalez. Passes it to Mitchell. Shoots over Payne. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Assist goes to
Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter. And the Cavaliers call time here. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
A moment now to see the numbers for Capella. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. Now, here's Garland. 12 points for him. Capella kicks to Okoro. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gonzalez's shot is off.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you.
his third.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered closely. Got a hand on it. Now, here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Payne. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Capella against Wembanyama. The 3 from Johnson. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
3 points.
Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. Over to the wing. And he drops it in from the low post. Okoro's got 6. The Spurs have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Mitchell with it, working on Payne. And it's Mitchell missing. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Payne passes to Garland. Dishes it to Capella. And the rejection by Wembanyama! And stolen by Payne. Five to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 8 rebounds in this game. Kicks it to Mitchell. Spurs passing it around. Johnson outside. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. A fadeaway. The Cavaliers pull it in. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Taking the bump. Garland doesn't hold back and gets rewarded with the foul.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Throw good. Garland for the Cavaliers. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Clint Capella, and Lyle subbed in for Mobley. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers trailing. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Lets it fly. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for San Antonio.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Vassell, he's checked in for Gonzalez. Johnson against Lyons. Garland kicks to Okoro. It's deflected. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Johnson, and he gets the bucket. And now a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Tremendous hustle by Johnson, an athletic wing who plays with determination.
Garland the pass to Claxton. Here's Payne. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama, right side. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Okoro. Count the basket. Okoro's got 6 here in this quarter. Spurs leading by 3. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Lyles. It's deflected. Payne looking around. Outside Garland. The pass to Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Cleveland. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Payne with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
And the rejection by Wembanyama! Here's Johnson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, when Keldon is given the opportunity, he puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
The Spurs have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And that one falls for Johnson.
Given everything he's got, Keldon Johnson's a guy you want on your side. Why? He doesn't let up.
And the Spurs making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Outside Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Shot's good by Lyons. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
Evan Mobley's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Now, here's Vassell. He's guarded closely. The offensive rebound, Nurkic. A second chance effort, nails the baby hook. Nurkic has got his first 2 points.
Using his size to save the play, Nurkic grabs the offensive rebound and finishes it.
Back to Garland. Here's Alexander Walker. And taken away by Johnson. Collier, guarded by Garland. And he gets it to go. And it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Alexander Walker. A three-pointer, no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Johnson kicks to Vassell. Passes to Collier. Three-pointer. No good that time. And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They're in a terrific position now thanks to their flawless execution in the second quarter. Some excellent work offensively now has them up 11 at the break. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye.
Fans,
Let's go to Kevin
please give
Harlan.
a big round of applause for your Cavaliers youth dance team.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. On the floor for San Antonio, Wembanyama's out there with Knox. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Gonzalez in at the 2. Alexander Walker passes to Garland. Deflects the pass. Pass to Gonzalez. Teardrop shot, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here comes the break. The inside shot, and the basket by Knox. Knox has got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
The pass to Capella. Back to Garland. Lob pass to Capella. Mitchell against Garland. And it's Mitchell missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen. Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove.
Johnson outside. Garland against Mitchell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Garland with the defensive effort.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. Over Wembanyama. A nice shot by Okoro. Okoro's got 10.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Johnson. 9 points in the game so far. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
The Spurs have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
1 shot.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Garland. Knocked away. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. The Cavaliers retain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Payne's checked in.
Cameron Payne.
Passes it to Okoro. Drills it from outside. 13 points in the game.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Lets a floater go. Mobley with the block. Bowman here now for an injury report.
The guys I was able to catch up with, Cleveland's head athletic trainer, told me that it looks like he sprained that wrist. Thankfully, no signs of broken bones. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Now, here's Okoro. 13 points in the game. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Payne.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Wembanyama with it. 21 points in the game. Mitchell outside. Johnson outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Really another fantastic offensive rebound and putback. This is the second game in a row where he has just been ball dominant.
When he gets into one of these grooves, you never know how long they're going to last. Sometimes they go on and on and on.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game. Garland is checked in for the Cavaliers. And San Antonio also making a switch. Hart's checked in. And so it's Cleveland with it. 11-point game. Here's Alexander Walker. Hits the three-point bomb. Alexander Walker's got 6.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Mitchell passes to Knox. They shoot again. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
How about the ball hawking defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steal.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Up top, Capella. He kicks to Garland. Pass to Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. And that one drops for him. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter. And it's Mitchell with the ball for San Antonio. The pass to Wembanyama. Hard against Capella. Outside, Gonzalez puts up a deep 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
For San Antonio, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
And he makes all 3. So it's the Cavaliers now, trailing by 10. Garland the pass to Capella. The dish to Okoro. Plays it up and banks it in. Okoro's got 15. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Wembanyama outside. Now Hart. He has yet to score, and stolen by Mobley. Here's Alexander Walker. They swipe it to the middle. Here's Gonzalez, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
It's Hart on the wing. Here's Knox. Pass to Nurkic. Lock at 6. Passes it to Count. A 3-ball. He's off on that one.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Now, here's Hart. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Hart the pass to Nurkic. Out to the right wing. Here's Collier. It's good from about 19 feet. 8 points for him.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now, here's Garland. 14 points for him. Now, here's Okoro. Not a lot of room.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
To the paint. Here's Knox. Pass to Nurkic. And here is Hart. The high post shot. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 4 rebounds in this game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I love to see Alexander Walker do this more. Use his size inside and get to the stripe.
For Cleveland, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And he knocks down the first one.
This is the area of the game we've seen lots of improvement by Alexander Walker.
Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Spurs leading by 8. Now the pass to Collier. Feeds it to Nurkic. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Victor Wembanyama.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
No good on the free throw.
One of the strongest players in the league, Nurkic is a force in the painted area on both ends of the floor.
And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Garland the pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Right wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Rebounded by the Spurs. Led by as many as 14 points.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender.
First free throw is good.
Devin Vassell's length and versatility stands out. He's a promising wing with a high ceiling.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. For Cleveland, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. 10 points for him. Dishes to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Latre. And the rebound by Nurkic. Spurs leading by 10. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Darius Garland on top. Victor Wembanyama is second.
These two guys are really enjoying themselves right now. It's been a scoring spree for both.
Here's Alexander Walker inside, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
He doesn't get the second one. San Antonio leading by 11, and it's Vassell in the corner. Pass to Collier.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Okoro's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's Garland, and too long on the shot.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Here's Okoro after the basket by Jusuf Nurkic. Shots good by Lyons.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Nurkic. Pass to Collier. 5 to shoot. Unloads. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You never want to foul a jump shooter, but that just shows how much respect they have for Vassell's jump shot.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
And that one falls for Vassell. A different look now for San Antonio. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Knox. And so he hits both. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Outside Garland. There's the pass to Okoro. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. San Antonio with the rebound. And he makes good on the layup. 6 points for him.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
And so it's San Antonio finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Mobley. Also Clint Capella out there. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Let's go. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got the power on that throwdown.
Assisted.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. Over Collier. San Antonio with the rebound. Gonzalez passes to Mitchell. Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Wembanyama. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits. I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Pass to Gonzalez. Wembanyama with it. Mitchell outside. And there's the pass to Johnson. Mobley with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. San Antonio making a switch here. Hart's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Alexander Walker passes to Garland. Down low. Shoots inside, and Mobley finishes inside.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Passes it to Gonzalez. Now Wembanyama. Pass to Hart. Here's Gonzalez. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Shoots it up. They get the rebound. Here's Mobley. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. San Antonio calls timeout. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Knox, he's checked in for Johnson. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Hart the pass to Wembanyama. Gonzalez. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Mobley outside. Mitchell against Garland. Over Mitchell. Off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And the Spurs with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And Hart has it in the corner. Unloads from 13.
And they shot it well in the first half, but have suffered a drop-off since then. Still, though, in the lead, so they can make up for it on the defensive end.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Hart against Garland. Now, here's Hart. Tight defense on him. The drive by Mitchell. Misses from close range. And here are the Cavaliers. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Mobley dishes to Garland. The pass to Capella. Mobley trying to free himself up. Another shot. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Capella.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Sinks the triple.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. One in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Garland, the pass to Alexander Walker. Garland against Wembanyama.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Out left to the wing. And here's Garland for three. Good on the triple. Garland's got 21.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Good, nice job down low.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Alexander Walker. Steps back and fires.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Mitchell passes to Gonzalez. Hart with it. Passes it to Gonzalez. Shoots a fader. Here's Wembanyama. Mobley with the block. Knocks it loose. Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Knox. To the middle. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Holds it up there for Mobley.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprise, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Here's Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's Mobley, top of the key. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Alexander Walker. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Mitchell outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. He feeds it to Garland. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over Hart. Rebounded by Knox.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Hart, that's good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The pass to Mobley. Passes to Alexander Walker. Shoots over Gonzalez. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Alexander Walker's got 9 points here in the second half. Mitchell passes to Wembanyama. Outside Gonzalez. Pass to Wembanyama. Mitchell outside. Lets it go from deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Garland. To the inside. Right through the D for the layup.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Gonzalez passes to Wembanyama. Shoots over Capella, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And now it's 27 points for Victor Wembanyama. Garland against Mitchell. Pass to Alexander Walker. 1:29 left in the fourth. Kicks it to Capella. Fires the three. Rebounded by Knox. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Spurs.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight will make it 46.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Payne with it. Now Garland. Back to Lyles. He dishes it to Garland.
Cavaliers foul. Darius Garland, his second.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Garland with the defensive effort. And the Cavaliers with possession. 17-point game. Hit the floater. Got a piece of it.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Lyles. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And how about the athleticism of Garland rising up above the rim?
Lyles against Wembanyama. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one.
The end of the game.
A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.